Look at this. I got headphones on. I got a mic going. Baby.
If
Huh?
only people could see you now.
Hey, no video. We've gone through this before.
All right,
No
all
video.
right. Welcome to This Commerce Life. This is a podcast aimed at small, medium entrepreneurs focused on commerce. I'm Phil, your host, and Kenny, your co-host, will join us as well. And we're going to talk to you about the world of retail and commerce and how things are changing in the world. Hi, morning.
Morning.
We were looking for a security person. If you see, the first.
Someone left the backpack.
Yeah, there's a backpack that somebody's left somewhere. Like the first set of seats there.
Excuse me.
But it's been there a while. Like I was there doing my thing, so I was there, I don't know, 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes?
Nobody's come back to pick it up, so I thought, behaving like an airport, so I figured I'd let you know. Okay, so first set of seats that way. Thank you. Thanks.
Please, ladies, slow down. Slow down. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Ladies, calm down.
I think that this look I saw was that was out of their pay grade. Was really more.
The look you should have saw is, holy shit, it's only been 20 years since 9/11. Yes, this is an urgency thing for us.
Yes, but, like that little old granny probably hasn't gotten off her seat the whole day. Like yesterday.
She's not a little granny. She's sitting for 3 days. She's probably
and-
slept there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. And so I don't think it's in her pay grade.
Oh, my
Anyway,
God.
so this is Kenny and I. We're doing this live. Hopefully this works.
No, I hope so, too.
But we're walking Global Pet. We thought we'd give you, we thought we'd carefully
we'd try to get rid of
this.
15 minutes of the podcast by doing something like this.
We thought
to
we'd
see what would
carefully
happen.
script this episode.
Well planned as usual.
Yeah. Well, actually, we did pre-plan this. We took about 5 minutes to pre-plan.
Yeah, it's
Which is
not like-
actually more than we
well, it's more than
do
we normally
for any
do.
other
No, I get
podcast.
that, but we probably
more
should have
importantly
planned this.
too is this is the first time Kenny and I have been in the same room.
since
do a
November of
podcast.
2017.
Yeah. Can you believe
From the
that?
time in the coffee
114.
bar, from the coffee
Yeah.
bar inception of this,
Yeah.
that's the last time we've met.
That is right.
So we've actually never done a podcast
We
in the
haven't,
same place.
Not in live. And we haven't tried to kill each other yet. It's only 5 minutes in there.
Well, that's true
Yeah.
too. Well, we've
Yeah.
had 3 days together.
We have had 3 days together. Kenny and I came
Right.
down to the show, as you've heard in
We spent all day
previous
Wednesday,
episodes.
Thursday together.
Yeah, we did a couple of
Even dinners.
Yeah, we had dinner together. We did a couple of talks. We did one talk together, and Kenny did his talk yesterday, and that was amazing.
No, it worked out good.
So it was really good.
Worked out good.
It's really good. Let's go down here.
Okay, so we're gonna walk down. This is the natural set.
Yeah.
It's funny that Phil and I, because we're both buyers, have walked the show the exact same way. So what we always do is start in one side or the other, and it's a zigzag up and down the aisles. If I was buying, my rule was you only look at the left side on the way down and the right side on the way up.
really?
So I would do an aisle twice.
Also, you do an aisle twice.
Because I know me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Squirrel or shiny object on a good day. So I used to try. Now I'm
Yeah.
not buying anymore, so we can do an
Yeah.
aisle looking both ways.
Yeah. And I think I'm the opposite, so I'll walk down and see what catches my eye, and kind of roll down the show. But cool aisle.
Well,
Walk
it's
down.
the last
Natural.
one of the natural
Yeah.
from where we started.
So pretty neat stuff. You know what? Bear and the Rat is back there. They do ice cream or frozen treats for dogs.
Like a dog needs ice cream, right?
No, but like a dog-friendly version.
Right.
So
Anyway.
the interesting thing I think is the incremental buy, right? Like so.
Yeah, I get.
But it isn't a pet show thing. It's more like how do you get into a local ice cream, or how do you get into a local grocer? Do you know what I mean?
Well, I think that's going to be your challenge, though.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you need is someone, picking
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
a dog-friendly ice cream. Like if I have to go home with that mistake, I'm going to be
Yeah,
pissed.
I'm going to be upset. Yeah.
This is a peanut butter that I guess you put on top.
Applesauce, peanut butter. We're at Green Coast Pet. Some neat
It
stuff
looks
going
like
on here.
it could be a peanut butter that may be attached to
Yeah.
maybe even pills or something, right? Where the
Yeah.
dog will swallow or
Yeah.
eat it.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I did notice that I haven't seen,
Uh-huh.
just so you guys know, we've walked the show. This is the third day here.
Yeah.
Is I have not seen as much CBD as I thought I would
No,
see.
I think I saw it in total 3 places.
I would say I think there's 3, maybe 4, because I
Yeah.
missed this one. There's one behind us that I just saw.
Yeah.
But I think there can't be more than 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Which I find interesting on a.
Yeah.
You know what the challenge is? Oh no! There's Kelly. We like her.
Yeah, we like her a lot.
But we won't bug her. We'll come.
No, Kelly Ison's busy at the moment. Kelly Ison's been on the show. Einstein
Pets.
They've got a great little booth here. She's doing some great little business.
Uh-oh.
You know, again, and I know because we've already walked this, but I still don't know. Like, you need a 12,000 square foot store just to do pet treats.
Yeah.
Never mind anything else. You can't buy anything else.
Yeah.
Like, if you just bought just pet treats, you need 12,000 square feet.
Yeah.
The amount of pet treats down here is obscene.
Like, how many booths are there down one of these rows? I don't know.
There's like 50 booths in this aisle. We're in aisle 9. So let's say there's 450 booths in natural, 500 booths.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say half a treat.
Yeah.
Half a treat. So it's 250 vendors.
It's a struggle, right? So as a buyer, like, it's a disproportionate amount, right? Like, of the snack category, how much is natural?
Well, and what do you buy?
Maybe 10%, 15%.
Oh, jeez. Well, maybe because these
are
are a lot of independents.
Yeah.
You know, they might be a little more specialized.
Yeah.
I know when I left the pet category 4 or 5 years ago, it was. Now we were mass, right?
Yeah.
But there was a want for natural.
Yeah.
There was no need for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe now it has changed, but honestly, and even bully cords.
Yeah.
I mean, these aren't bully cords. These guys cut these up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's all the same. I don't want to say it's all the same stuff, but it's sort of all the same stuff.
Just reformatted. Really just reformatted, right?
Yeah.
A lot of it.
Maybe instead of a bully cord. You know what I think the problem with the bully cord? They just don't look attractive.
Yep.
Like, if you look at this one here, this is super bulk pack, Benny's Bullies.
Yeah.
But it looks like they cut them.
Little biscuits,
right?
Almost.
Like, they made it a little different.
That's interesting, though, right? Because you can compete with snacks. Maybe there's a dual purpose to them.
Well, plus I think they're just a little more attractive.
Maybe.
Like, what does a dog do with the bully cords? Is it more of a chewing thing?
Yeah, it's a chewy thing.
So how's that going to work? That's an eating thing.
No, I think it's still a chewy thing.
You think that biscuit?
Yeah. Yeah, but maybe it keeps the dog. I know my little puppy will try and swallow the whole damn thing.
But that's what I worry about on something like a square like that. Does that happen?
Maybe. There was a small interaction. I don't know that Mike will pick it up, but one of the reps saw a buyer go by.
Yeah.
And she said, "Hey, are we in your stores?" And he said, No, you're not." And then immediately she said, "Oh, what have we done wrong? Come see us." And I thought, such a neat little interaction.
Well,
no?
Yeah, I think it's a great interaction, and I'll tell you why. Because if you're a vendor at this show right now, there ain't a shitload of buyers. So you really better. No, seriously. I mean, you look around. Come on, Phil. We've walked this for 3 days now.
We have.
What's the first thing we've said? That we've seen so many exhibitor badges,
Not
a ton of buyer badges.
Yeah.
And this show, you guys, is big.
Yeah.
There is, like we said, if there's
9,000, goes from 0 to 9,000, right?
Or 6,500.
6,500.
The new section is like a small show would be in Toronto or Vancouver.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And actually, the new showcase area is probably as big as, it's probably about half of CHFA, I would think.
Nah, not this. CHFA is getting pretty good size.
Is it?
Yeah. But even if it's a quarter, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of real estate. I mean, this show is really, really large.
Yeah.
This show is how many aisles? 65 aisles.
Yeah.
If there's 40 to 50 booths per aisle, do the math, right? You got, there's 3,000 vendors here.
That's a lot. Yeah.
And I don't think there's 3,000 buyers in the building.
No.
Look at the aisle.
Yeah. But I think.
Well, you guys can't look at the aisle. You can't see the aisle.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could look at the aisle.
Can you please look? Guys, come on.
I don't see one buyer bag. Oh, I do. I lied. 2. What's up?
Well, they're together.
Okay, so that's like a 1.
Yeah. Well, they're the same store.
Well, you would think so. They're holding hands, so I'm assuming that's what it
They're
is.
the same store.
Or it's a story we don't want to know about. So now we can make our own story about.
They're wearing the same sweater.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. That could be,
Okay.
little incognito.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not judging. I'm just, shit happens.
Okay. Anyway, I mean, the show is pretty well merchandised. There's some really neat.
It's a nice looking package.
A lot of
Pet guard. It's nice looking though.
Yeah.
organic, made in the
Vegan
USA.
entree formula. That's nice though. That's nice looking.
Yeah,
nice
it's good looking.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Yeah, so I mean, the show itself is really nice. Like Instinct, we're walking by Instinct, and they have
Super nice.
a really great booth. But
That's nice packaging
again,
too.
like, you wonder, yeah, they've got, and it looks like they've got frozen stuff.
That's raw.
Yeah.
See, I think, you know what? If you're going to do raw for pet, I think that's how you do it. Like, I told you yesterday, I know people that they have, like, there's, I can't remember, because I did a pet show in Vancouver. There was this woman in Abbotsford. She does it. She does home delivery, etc., right? And it's raw, but raw packaged like in normal packages.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that don't necessarily want someone to come to their house, or maybe they're not too sure of the quality. That's a really nice looking package.
But so,
and it's
see,
very
I still
easy
have
to
a problem
do.
but I have a problem with that. Like, so, like the bunkers that they're showing there, so you guys can't see it, but it's like a 3, 6, 9, 12, 16-foot bunker, kind
freezers?
of display.
Oh, there's $25,000 worth of freezers.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you can't do it. No, that's the only guy can do that is with the Pet Value or
yeah.
Like,
or the grocer guy that was at the back of the room.
The grocer guy can't do that because the grocer guy can't give the real estate.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, right? So, but everybody else that we met yesterday in our sessions, they wouldn't be able to.
No, what you have to do is you'd have to get a freestanding,
like a yogurt
3
bunker,
foot, or like an old Coca-Cola, like a freezer now, not fridge, but that sort of thing to take up some space.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know how big it is in all these markets.
That's valuable real estate.
Here's a CBD guy, see? CBD treats.
Oh no, we counted these guys. I saw them yesterday. So we're still at 4.
Oh, great. And then the rest of it just looks very pedestrian.
Yeah. Anyway, we thought that we would try and give you a sense of what we look at, what we think about. A lot of these guys, we're trying to, I think Kenny and I spent a lot of time looking at costing yesterday as well, and we were worried about what kind of costs these guys are all doing.
I just don't understand how you. I don't understand how you can do this.
Or brokers, right?
I don't think I'm not convinced a lot of them have done their homework to do the levels.
Yeah.
But even let's say they all have.
Yeah.
You are now competing with like 200 other guys in the same space. How much like if in a normal pet store, how much would you allocate to treats? 12, 16? 8, 12?
8, 12 maybe.
So just
probably
these natural. Okay,
like.
so let's say it's 8. With just the natural selection here, we haven't done the pedestrian side.
We haven't done the
if
other
just
side.
the natural selection, you need. If you were going to list one of everything, one facing of everything, you got 32 feet here.
Yeah.
Like, are any of these guys ready for? Like, are they priced? I mean, how are you competing with each other? Because a lot of it's the same, right?
Yeah.
You know what I think? What happens for a buyer? Like, if it was me, I think right now I wouldn't even necessarily. Hate to say it this way, care too much what's inside the bag because I'm going to make the assumption it's all similar.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look for the neatest packaging.
Yeah. Something that stands out.
And then just say, okay.
Somebody who's got a good packaging and a good marketing
And then what are the
program.
costs? And what does the cost look like? And then are you doing anything? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what's the difference between all this stuff.
Yeah. Hi guys.
Hey guys, how are you?
We just walked by two.
Those are the Norwegians,
two
right?
people from Norway.
Who
came and then actually took the time to come to our sessions, right?
Poor people.
Yeah.
But you come all the way from Norway for that. Oh my God.
Oh, they listened to you for 150 minutes.
Yeah, I went long.
No, both of us, right?
Oh, that's right.
But they were 75 minutes a session, and they stayed for 2 sessions, right? So
you got to have some
150
serious
minutes.
issues to sit with us for
That's
3 hours.
Man.
That's scary. I don't even think my wife would. My wife hasn't even listened to one podcast.
Let's swing by that way and see if Kelly's around.
Sure.
Let's go say hi to Kelly. She'll make a little debut or a return on the show.
Well, but she should do. She should walk us through what she's got.
Yeah.
You know
That
what?
would be
Let's
cool.
put the test.
900.
One. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should put her on the spot and make her do her presentation. Pretend she's selling to us.
Oh, to do a pitch, that would be kind of
But I'm
cool.
standing back, so I don't want to get shit for this. Because it's going to be your idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not taking.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not taking credit for that one. Or blame.
Oh man. Yeah, but neat show. Lots of cool
There's
stuff.
lots of stuff.
Really
man.
cool people.
You know what? And if you were a buyer and you didn't come this year, it's kind of a shame. I'll tell you why. Because you would get complete dedication by the vendors today.
Yeah.
this week because there has not been a ton of people.
Yeah, it's been super quiet.
So this would have been an awesome show to really do some good business.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. I'm just going to try to lower mine. I think my volume's too high.
Okay.
I keep talking. It's all good. I'll figure it out.
Let's see here. I don't know. It's a weird Apple thing because when I play it on the iPad, it sounds fine. But when I pull it into editing, it just blows up. It's like overexposed audio. Do you know what I mean? Like everything's like it's like crackling and super loud. But I can't pull it out in a way that actually makes any sense whatsoever. So yeah.
It's too bad, right?
It's
honestly, I don't remember what we talked about either, which doesn't help. So just
you know what?
Because Phil lost his microphone, which he didn't lose. He misplaced it like a nub.
Yeah, like a nut.
Then we kind of had to go. Well, I thought we did okay. We recorded in the lobby of the hotel.
Yeah.
With what?
Yeah.
No, we had a mic. No, I had my little mic. No,
we had your little mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used your little mic. Yeah.
I don't understand why it does that though.
I don't know. I like it. There's some sort of compression stuff happening on the iPad to keep the sound good, but I can't pull it out, and it won't let me do anything with it. So yeah. So it's unfortunate. Okay. But the live footage is really good. The walkthrough stuff is really good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
so you guys are getting post Global Pet Show Kenny and Phil now, because we did record in the lobby of the hotel. It was a good conversation, but the audio's turned out pretty terrible. So we're re-recording at the last minute, like 7:30 your time, 10:30 my time, and this will go fresh, hot on the
right
press,
off the
right
press,
out.
baby, right off the press.
Right off the press, yeah.
Before Linda starts wondering where the hell our podcast went.
She's already wondering where it is. So.
I think we even said nice things about her in the other recording. Oh well,
I think we did.
That's gone.
We did. Yeah,
that's gone.
It's gone now.
I don't remember what we talked about.
I think it's in the live recording, so there might be some good stuff.
Oh, okay. Maybe we said something nice there. Well, that was good. As long as we said something nice somewhere.
Yeah.
So what's going
on? What's going on? Post show is going on. I think like it's just it was a really good show. We had some good talks, and now I'm just like we gotta get back to people. I have like a stack of cards I gotta follow through.
Oh, I gotta do a stack of cards too. I've got nothing done, of course, right?
Yeah.
I want to.
No, I hear you.
I want to fix up the presentation a little bit. I've had people asking for it.
Yeah. I made some tweaks. Yeah.
Well, I'll just get some of the not proprietary, but sort of stuff that nobody really needs to know. It's okay in a conversation, but I don't want it published, right? So
yeah,
I've got to go through and screw around with it.
Yeah.
And then Expo got canceled. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Expo's been postponed.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to redo. They'll announce maybe a different location sometime in April. I would assume for summer. I'm still going tomorrow.
Okay.
Because
really?
Yeah. Well, Rich is down there, and one of the other owners is down there, and a few of the other kids. And I got a ticket anyway.
Yeah, you got
right. They're all down there, right? So you're thinking, what the hell? You may as well just go, spend a couple days. I just want to come home early. I was going to come home Saturday. It's funny.
Yeah.
So I have the ticket for come home Saturday night. I phone today, pay $100 to get it changed to come home Saturday morning. Then they go and postpone the show. So I'm going to probably have to pay another $100 to get it changed to come home on Thursday, right? It's going to cost me like $1,000 to go to Anaheim, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Anyway, whatever.
That's crazy. Deal. What do you do?
Nothing.
What do you do?
Nothing. There's shit in life to worry about, man.
Yeah. So Kenny and I, in case you're wondering, because I've had a couple of people ask, and I think you have too. Kenny and I both did talks there, and then we also did one together. We will probably, when we get organized, I think we wanted to walk through each of the prezos and kind of record it, so you guys have that, and we'll throw them up on YouTube. But for now, just hit us up and we can send you links to where all the presentations are. Kenny and I have to do that. We both got stacks of cards of. We have really great turnouts. You'll hear us talk about it on the live, right? That it was a fairly quiet show. We think for all the same reasons that
why tomorrow got postponed, right, or canceled?
Yeah.
Because I think Corona's scaring the shit out of people.
Yeah, Corona's scaring the crap out of everybody. But the buyer section was really amazing. We had. I don't think I've ever been in a room with so many retailers at one time. Right? Like 95% of our classes were retailers, which was amazing. And so we, so we got a whole whack of cards and we owe these guys some follow-ups and things like that. So very cool though. Very cool.
It was cool. Honestly, it was really good. Hey, can we post it? How about our, this Commerce Life website? Do we still have that up and running?
We do not, no.
We could have posted them there maybe.
Yeah, we could have. I don't think we have it running still. This commercelife.com.
I mean, I could try to post them to mine. I don't know. How do you post them? I mean, it's post.
I've done it to mine, so you can download them from mine, but you can download them off retailphil.com. But at least mine and Kenny and my joint.
Yeah, I got to just figure out how to do this one.
The other way, I guess we could do it in Facebook. We can drop it into Facebook as well.
The presentation?
Yeah, somehow. I think we can park a file in there, maybe.
That sounds all complicated.
It's a little complicated.
That's too complicated.
You know what? For now, what I would do is hit us up.
I'm just going to email people. I told you I wouldn't email them, like for spam. Screw that. I can email people.
Yeah.
I've got cards. I'm just going to tell them.
Well, no, we were gonna BCC out, right, and a Google link, right? Because you're gonna put it up on Google Drive and do a Google link. So you can do that, or if you go to my website, to Google Drive or OneDrive.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
If you go to retailphil.com, you'll be able to get Kenny and I did learn how to build a great experiential moment and make money at it. So we did that together.
Yeah.
So that's at retailphil.com, or I also did a marketing plan, not just socials, and that is also available for you to download as well if you want that there. So, but we'll do I don't know, at some point you and I will get organized and we'll do the narration bit for this stuff. So
yeah, whatever.
I'll go back about.
One of the podcast nights we can do it. I mean, the topics are relevant, so it's not like they can't be spoken to at any time.
No, yeah. They're kind of critical. So yeah.
Cool.
So what's going on with you? All settled in, getting ready to go again?
Yeah,
like a road warrior.
Just get ready. Yeah, I guess I gotta pack. I'm gonna go for a couple of days. It's so silly, isn't it? It's so silly. You know, it's funny. I got home and I kind of thought,
Global, then you're fine.
Shit. I kind of thought, oh my God, they postponed. Oh yes, I could get some. I was gonna do a bunch of shit. I had all this stuff organized, and Rich phones go, oh, come down. Tickets and thought, yeah, you're probably right. Whatever, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Come down. We'll get some shit done. It's all good. It's all good. But you're right. Yeah, it's one of those things. Geez, man. The last thing I want to do is go on a plane.
Yeah. I know. It's man. I'm trying to think of what we talked about. We talked about how slow the show was. We were both concerned.
We talked more about how these shows have to change.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So one of the things, right, was that the show itself was pretty slow, very uncharacteristic of shows. No traffic jams, no congestion. Aisles were relatively clear. But then when you kind of stick that beside the fact that the classes that were being taught were full, right? Like Kenny did, the value of 80-20 rule and skew rat, and that was standing room only at one point. Like at one point, I was taking pictures, and I had to leave because people wouldn't. The only seats left were at the front, and they didn't want to go there. They thought I was standing at the back, and so everyone kept standing at the back with me. And so I actually had to leave the thing so that people would go and find seats and sit down. So
It was good though. Like the turnout was good,
Yeah.
and the
Hmm.
people wanted to learn shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Which is.
again, it's not the most exciting, riveting topic, but it's a topic
Mm-mm.
that's important, right? Because your money
Yeah.
lies in inventory,
Yeah.
right? And you know,
Yeah.
the, it's funny. I had a couple people on LinkedIn. I had one person email me. I guess they found my from Cardan and basically said, "Listen, I'm
Hmm.
going to do my own, I have to do my own SKU right now, and you know, I really like if you could share a little bit more, but you know, thank you for doing that." And you're thinking, well, that's good, man. I mean, that's the point
Yeah.
of it, right?
That is the
That's the
point of it.
point. I mean, the
Yeah.
whole thing is if you're gonna,
Yeah.
it's good stuff to learn.
Yeah. It
You know,
is.
we do it
It
every day.
really is.
We're
Yeah. Yeah.
doing a SKU rat with Orion. We're gonna
Hmm.
do a SKU rat with Jax. You know, I mean,
Hmm.
it's the
Hmm.
shit you got to do, whether it's retail
Yeah.
and or wholesale or distribution.
Yeah.
You know, go through your stuff. Maybe there's got a lot of
Well,
dead wood in there.
it's critical now, right? Like, I mean, you think of, you think of how much money gets tied up in old crap kicking around.
Exactly.
And not only that's probably, sadly enough, that's probably not even the most important part, but just like the amount of space that you're taking up, that could be valuable space for you to turn inventory, right? Like real moving relevant inventory is probably the biggest part that hurts you, right? So um
Just
it's
to do other things, like to do anything. Shit,
yeah, yeah,
sometimes just to flip in, you know, maybe you actually can make your store bigger,
yep,
your floor space by taking some shelving out because you just don't
yeah,
just do better
yeah,
displays, which is what
yeah,
you and I were talking about more in the experiential again,
yeah,
right? Make
yeah,
it feel like it's a really nice place to be shopping.
yeah,
You know, not a
yeah,
you know a nickel and dime. Even like I think you and I said like even dollar stores have figured it out.
yeah,
Even dollar stores,
yeah.
for the most part, can be not bad shopping experiences, nicer than some of the old school retailers,
That's true.
right? They've got
That's
lots of
true.
stuff, but it's organized well, it's clean,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah,
But anyway,
yeah, man.
I don't know.
Um,
The show bothered
my
me though, and I did
goodness.
think about it on the way home. Is I do think there
Yeah.
has to be a format change. I think they have to figure, and this is not the first time I've even talked about it or wrote about it. I think I wrote something about how shows needed to change even 3-4 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
where you can't. It's not all
Yeah.
about just selling big booths for 50, 100 grand, whatever.
No.
That's not the point of this.
No.
Like I thought the educational, I've never seen them. And now again, I think you and I talked about that too. Is maybe I was a little too arrogant as a buyer, and I didn't think I needed to learn anything, so I never went to the shows,
You and me both. Yeah.
the
You and me both.
seminars,
Yeah.
right? But I was amazed at
Yeah.
how many people really wanted
Yeah.
to learn stuff. I
Yeah.
think, wow, I'd be walking the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I
again, if your
know.
show's not
I
that
know.
busy,
It's
you got time,
yeah. Why not? Right? Why not?
right?
Yeah.
And as a
Spend
buyer,
some time.
you were a commodity that everybody wanted
Yeah.
because there wasn't a lot
Yeah.
of buyers kicking around. So I think you could probably walk through the show pretty quickly, see what you want
Yeah.
to see, and then actually take advantage of some pretty cool
Yeah.
seminars.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was good. I like that part. I like seeing things through the eyes of another merchant, right? And thinking about what they're thinking about. It was cool. It was cool. That part I love. I wish they would do some speed dating. I wish that some of
They need
these
to do an
smaller
ECRM kind of
brands,
flip, yeah.
yeah. You save the booth money, but like a day of matchmaking, right? Speed dating at a speed booth, like you could do that and just like it'd be great, be so amazing.
Challenge. I think the challenge is probably the amount of buyers that go. The reason it works at
Yeah.
ECRM is they don't have 1,500 vendors and 3,000 retailers or
Hmm.
buyers. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
It's typically shows 75 to 100 vendors, and I think it's max 2 buyers from each
Yeah.
company type thing, right?
Yeah.
So the odds
Yeah.
are you get in it for 2 days because not everybody, cause especially as Canadians, not everybody wanted to see us because, we have packaging restrictions, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you could see, I mean, we did shows 60 vendors in 2 days. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you
Yeah.
just rifled through, man. 2 full
Yeah.
days, every 20 minutes, like 3 an
Yeah.
hour, 8. Oh man, I loved it. Great way to do things. I think that they should really consider it. It's
Yeah.
gonna change itself. Either they
Yeah.
change it, or it's going to just
Yeah. Or bad things are
naturally
gonna happen,
change.
right?
Well,
So
exactly.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, do you need Super
Yeah,
Zoo
I
and
agree.
Global Pet? That's what starts coming to. Do you need Expo West and Expo East?
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
I agree. I
Do you need two
agree.
CHFAs?
Yeah. No,
Right?
I agree. I agree.
It's a lot of
It's
money, man.
it's a lot of money. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, anyway, it was interesting. I like the show. I mean, it's
I love the
my
show.
third year of doing it, and it just gets better and better from the educational standpoint. So I like it. Now Kenny's part of it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed
He's
that. I had a really good
gonna
time.
think of what to talk about next year.
Oh, we'll just do the same thing we did this year. You just throw me a topic and tell me this is what
Yeah.
I'm going to do. That's what we did this year. I didn't even have a set, even what I was talking about. The one that signed me up and told me what I was doing. Right? What the hell do I know?
I love it.
I don't even think
love
I
it.
knew till, from about a month or so ago that I was in two of them. I thought I was just doing mine. And then I think you dropped the
No,
fact, no, we're doing one
you
together.
knew.
I don't think I knew.
No,
I
you
wasn't
knew. You
listening
knew
then.
at the beginning. You
Did
knew
I?
at the beginning. You weren't listening. Yeah.
I wasn't listening then.
Listening. Yeah.
Because I kind of thought, why am I doing two now?
Yeah.
I didn't even got the first one figured out.
So next year we'll have to figure out. But it's a neat place for you to kick off things that you want to do as well, right? Like you think of all the things that you do, and then some of the shit that you hate doing. This is a good place for you to go, I'm not doing that anymore, right? Like, you go to these shows, and if you talk about what you really want to do, it sets it up because now there's a whole group of people that don't know you do all that other crap you hate, right? So,
well, that's just it.
Yeah. So it's
and it does, like you said. I think we talked about this ad nauseum over the couple of days. Is that I think we both reason we both struggle in our little worlds is because as soon as we start getting bogged down into details, minutia, or crap like that. What's that?
Oh no, those my daughter, and she
that's
came
funny.
down the stairs singing. She's singing everywhere, right? So
that's nice though. That's nice. This is the hippie daughter.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I forgot what I was saying now. Jesus Christ. I gotta stop traveling. I really gotta stop traveling. Oh no, we're talking about, we don't like getting bogged down in the minutia. Well, the reason I like these shows, because if you think about it, the presentation we did together was all high level, more philosophical thinking. The one I did is really granular, but it's very strategic. It's really about thinking how you're going to go. What do you want to do? Where do you want your business to go? Your marketing plan is all about thinking and strategy. That's the shit we both like. Like, I don't care about a lot about this other shit. I don't want to babysit people. I don't fucking want to do that stuff anymore. Like when we're talking strategy, I'm loving it, man.
Yeah.
As soon as we get into day-to-day shit, couldn't give a rat's ass. I don't care.
I
hate it.
Yeah. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the fresh viewpoint, right? I think Kenny and I kind of reveled in it last week, but we really had a chance to step out of the day-to-day. And
that was awesome.
And really like see things through all these buyers' viewpoints, but also just rethink, all the things that we do and things that we love, and where we want to be, and
and where you can make a difference, Phil.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like there was people like in your presentation I told you it's always the same. Like you make it sound easy, sort of, and then you make me think too much, and then I'm thinking, see, I don't want to do this. I'd rather have someone like you just tell me what, like, to sit down and say, okay, this, because then I could think, okay, because you got me enough to say, okay, Phil, I know. Here's my words. Okay, here's what I think the plan is. Help me now. Help me do this marketing thing. Help me make a plan. Right, where I want to be able to go in, and I'd love to be able to help more retailers. See, I think with the amount of retail help we could do is ridiculous, because there's so many small retailers, 1 to 10 stores, that just don't have the time, or just don't know. They don't even know how to start. Like, where do you go? Right? How do you, like, look at those people we had freaking out because I was chopping, I don't know, $50,000 out of $200,000 was, I said, okay, we get rid of this. And they're all thinking, oh my God, you can't chop $50,000. You're thinking, you're chopping $50,000 of last year. The fact is, Now you're going to be so much tighter, so much better selection in terms of how nice and clean it is.
Yeah.
You'll do 250.
Yeah. I agree.
Right? You'll sell more.
Yeah.
But, when you're doing the day-to-day shit, you lose sight of all that
You
fun
don't have
stuff.
time for that. Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed talking to the retailers. I really did. I really missed that.
Look at this Kenny. He's all
I really
excited.
Missed it. Yeah, it was awesome, man.
Yeah, he was good. You were good. You were really good.
I like doing it though. I enjoy that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I really do. I just think when you can see someone's eyes and think, oh, I think I can do this. And they're thinking,
yeah,
I think I could do this.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Right? You can.
It's going to be so much better when you're done.
Exactly. This is not rocket science. You can do this, man. You just need a little help, maybe a little guidance and a little push.
Yeah. 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 No, I love it. I love it.
No, I thoroughly enjoyed it too. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Man.
I still think they also have to figure out how to do this. Again, they'll probably, I think we talked about the walk. So many of the same things too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's so many treats, so many pet beds. I mean, it's hard after a while to get excited.
I think the other thing that you and I talked about was how worried we were about one, the breadth of product, or the amount of similar products. And then the other one that was really worrying was we weren't really sure how many of these folks were really ready to work with retailers.
That's right.
Like, so a lot of these guys, they look like they're ready for B2C. So they're ready to sell to the consumer just the way you would if you were in a local market or whatever. But we really worried based on cost structure that they hadn't thought about a broker in between or distributor. We talked to one of the brands we love, and we talked about damages and
cash terms.
There's like like all this little things that we just those things that these folks aren't retail ready for, right? Like and that really worried us a lot, I think.
It did to me. I mean, I know they because they all start on paper. Oh, we're at a 55 margin. You're thinking that's awesome. Did you look at the 2% returns? Did you look at the 2%
end there
cash? Did you look at the 10% discount? Did you look at the 15% MCBs or whatever they are? Did you look at all that? And then they're looking at you thinking, "Oh no, well, who does that?" I said, "Well, you can get a distributor to look at that because your distributor could have done that for you, or your broker." But now your 55 is zero.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe less than zero.
Well, maybe less than zero because you didn't build anything in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I do worry about that too. And then I worried about even if they were going to get an ROI on it, or what were they expecting to get out of it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily to have an objective for the show, but it's sort of to have an idea of what do you want to, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Like our friend did pick up a major, right? Which was great.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was a very expensive major in the end because our friend only saw people that she normally deals with, which is wonderful. Yeah. But you could have phoned all them for $15 and you probably could have gone to the one retailer and saved $4,000.
Yeah.
Even if you had to go twice, you would have had $3,000. So you got to start doing that too, right? It's great that you're going to pick up an account or two. Could you have done it anyway?
Yeah.
Right. Because you got to get something more out of it than just that small amount.
Yeah.
I think we worried about a lot of things when we walked this thing. Holy shit, man. Sound like old ladies or old men.
Yeah. We're definitely old thinking,
souls?
old worried, old souls. I don't know.
Wow. It seems weird because we really. Yeah. There was a lot of, they really needed a lot more thinking.
Yeah. I think that was something that we anyway, I like as much fun as we had, we worried about parts of the industry that just aren't ready for what they're trying to do.
No.
Not so great. And then, so this week you're off to Anaheim.
I'm going to leave tomorrow morning and hopefully come back Thursday night.
Hopefully. Nice.
Well, I mean, I guess I've got a ticket till Saturday morning, worst case, but I really don't want to be there till then. I'd really like to come home.
No. Man.
I'm tired. wasn't home much in February.
Nope.
I mean, Mexico was a trip. It was at least a holiday, but it was 10 days in Mexico and then 9 days on the road.
Yeah, and now you've got a couple
and then now
more
another
in
two
March,
or 3 more days, right? So
yeah.
I just want to sleep in my own bed.
Well,
very whiny,
young man.
Very whiny tonight.
Not at all. You're a road warrior. What do you do, right? Yeah.
Whatever.
We'll have a safe trip.
Thanks, man.
And I will talk to you when you get back.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much caught up. We've probably talked about everything we talked about that. The day of the shitty recording. So
I think so. I
might be on a plane Thursday night, so I don't think we're gonna, if we can move it to Sunday.
Yeah, just ping me. We can do it Sunday. It's no biggie.
Okay, man.
Awesome. Thanks, dude.
Good luck. Get it out there. We don't want Linda pissing and moaning that that Phil was late again.
Happy.
Phil was late again. So we're very clear. Phil was late again, Linda.
Hey, don't say that too much because otherwise I have some things for WWLD.
Hey, we're not talking about that stuff.
Oh,
easy there, cowboy. Go back down your path because you got a lot of shit going on.
You throw me down.
You be careful.
The bus with the boss, and I'll throw you under the bus with the boss. So.
I'm more scared of Lori than I'm scared of Linda. Terrified of both to some level, but maybe Lori a little bit more.
Yeah.
All good.
All right, buddy.
Okay, buddy boy.
Have a safe trip.
Have a nice evening. Thanks, man.
Soon.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, ciao.
Okay. Bye.
All right. That's the end of this Commerce Life. We'll be back soon with the next episode. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. Give us feedback. Tell us what you think. Subscribe, like us, join us, share us, tell your friends about us. And we hope to see you next time with more commerce news.